The future of VR stays promising with Asobo Studios. Before we delve deeper into this, I'd like to welcome you to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe by clicking on the bell button for more notifications on this regard. With abundant changes going on for Microsoft Flight Simulator, it seems like VR is the next step of the future. Over the last 12 weeks, it's been an incredible journey. Microsoft Flight Simulator has surpassed many iterations that have fine-tuned to a much better state today. With the recent release of HP Reverbs G2's headset, this can look like an almost ideal set for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Nominated as one of the best games of the year, this would be the right companion to experience the simulator. The Reverbs G2 brings a lot of great features into the headset. With a resolution of 2160 by 2160 and a refresh rate of 90 Hz, it delivers exceptional quality with single element Fresnel lens. It has an inbuilt mic along with off-ear headphones for comfort, offering more convenience to VR users. In comparison to other headsets, the clarity is in greater detail while there's no retina type resolution yet to this headset. One can still observe many bits and details, and with the combination of Valve on the headset, the off-ear headphones from Index have been a great option. The built-in audio seems to be quite exceptional, and the controls have been changed in comparison to the old WMR controllers, which look alike when compared with the Oculus Touch design. VR content is quite important, and therefore this can be a better priority when it comes to the quality of delivery, as the quality of the exterior shell of the product isn't that premium as we hope for. With the current set of testers engaged in closed beta and with HP Reverbs headsets in short supply, we certainly hope that the testing team is quite occupied to ensure that this headset can be tested in every possible manner. Based on discussing with closed beta testers, they seem to be quite excited with the level of details they see on the VR version. Of course, with the NDA signed, they wouldn't go much further into the details. We need to understand there are other headsets which have been there from quite some time with many other generation tiers. Like the Oculus 2, which is priced at $299, it's important for us to realize what really matters whether the level of comfort at the end of the day or not. If you think you would spend quite a while throughout the day flight simming, go for the most comfortable and the best quality headset out there. Most VR users felt that they're quite inclined with the HP Reverbs G2 as it is very comfortable to wear for long hours. The speakers on the side apparently gave more details about the surroundings of the flight, which can really make some difference as a pilot. The only complaint is that the headset got a little warm after hours of use. Well, with so many hours of gameplay, this can certainly be a bargain. The weakest point, some claimed, is the black points in the quality of resolution. Some of the users have also claimed excellent details rendering cockpit and close range textures. Medium to long range can get a little blurry, but one needs to wonder how long-range details can be managed. By the way, one question always comes across our minds, whether or not VR could be compatible with Xbox. There's certainly some positive news on this front in the future. Let's not forget, Microsoft has always been an advocate for VR since 2016 on Windows 10. This was ever since the technology came into place. Imagine there are more than 100 games which are compatible for VR and exclusive for VR, which are available on Windows 10 for users like us. We should definitely see the introduction of VR for Xbox users. If you look at the competition, PlayStation embraced the VR approach, which was a big change as well as a success for Sony. That led to a larger audience of users, which helps Sony overall. Microsoft knows their audience by now, and they aren't quiet about the Xbox. The VR implementation towards Microsoft Flight Simulator can't be more exciting. One can wonder with the current way the excitement has been growing with breathtaking views, beautiful landscapes, countries which we never imagined to visit and those busy airports, VR is certainly the future. Keep this in mind, guys. You need to have a very good system that can handle VR-based rendering. A good budget system or building something on your own that can be more adventurous and rewarding, and not to forget a much better price. You might want to consider Micro Center for buying parts from. We all know quite well that Microsoft planned on releasing their VR version during the launch of HP Reverbs G2 headsets. While it can be understandable that few delays have come in between due to many code fixes, patches and beyond, the release for VR is around corner as testing efforts look quite on target. In regard to the TrackIR, one really needs to wonder whether or not is it worth it. Is it really worth going for the TrackIR device, which costs $150? Well, it's $159 to be precise. Mind you guys, this is definitely an impressive concept that does exactly what it claims. It's quite a good design. A few people complain about the flimsy plastic clamp on the Track Clip Pro. It's quite a better, clever design and quite complex, allowing a range of expansions to fit different types of headsets. Exactly what TrackIR does is it essentially allows you to control what you're looking in the simulation by moving your head. It's quite handy and adds a pretty much good amount of realism to the experience. Not just for Microsoft Flight Simulator, but for many other simulators like Formula 1 2020, Infinity Battlescape, Truck Simulator and many more. Again, when it comes to all these hardwares, one needs to really understand whether or not do they really need this. It's $159. A good alternative to TrackIR would be your own phone. There's a great application called SmoothTrack, which is available for $9.99 on the iOS App Store, as well as $4.99, which is a beta version on the Google Play Store. So this basically uses your own camera to track your position and sends that back to the PC as a controller input. Basically what that means is that if you look left or right, your cockpit view in Microsoft Flight Simulator would shift to the direction you move your head. Ideally, buying limited amount of hardware and enjoying the most would be great, but some of you folks would definitely like to move that excitement to another level. So it is understandable if you really want to go for the TrackIR or just utilize this app. The link to this app can be found in the description below, so make sure you can have a look at it. It's called SmoothTrack. Again, it's available for $9.99 in the Apple Store as well as $4.99 in Google Play Store. Be it any update towards Microsoft Flight Simulator, marketplace updates, or any releases or patches for that matter, this is the right place for you to know more. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. It certainly helps. And have a good rest of the day and stay tuned.